Alright, so walk on my people, it's your brother Bolo here now. We can't waste no time because you know say data upon this thing in terms of not data. The memory upon the phone them in this type of activity you know say full up. So without any further ado, we just ask you for like and share that video. So I say I never really do video like this before, but we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna try something new. No. Now, in regards to ID and TRN for relief supplies. Young man came out and did a video and it went viral. I reacted to it. I was extremely angry. The government come out and they put out an article in the newspaper and said it is all false. Boom. Reach out to the youth and send him this. Rory digital marketer on TikTok. See it? We send him this. Right?
It came with food this time. But to collect, we all have to have ID.
Listen.
And the TRN.
Yes.
However, I don't know where is my ID, and I hear a lot of people complaining that they don't know where is theirs.
Right.
Yeah, my general, so see you put out a video, see, and I ask the boy, people might request ID and thing. Well, let me tell you something. The government has said a lie that, you know. Government has said a lie, so. What I want to know from you is, the people on the ground tell you that, or somebody in the line tell you that. That's what I want to know from you, general. So let me know.
Alright, boom. The youth respond to me, the youth said this.
Only papi.
So the youth respond to me and say, yo brother, the government can't tell you say nothing no go so because a whole heap of people did there and the people them did have to get them did have to go for them ID. You feel me I deal with? So he might tell me straight, say brother, them can't say a lie, bro. Whole heap of people did there. You see me? See it?
You put out a video, see, and I ask the boy, people might request ID and thing. Well, let me tell you something.
Listen.
The government has said a lie that, you know. Government has said a lie, so. What I want to know from you is, the people on the ground tell you that, or somebody in the line tell you that. That's what I want to know from you, general. So let me know.
Yeah, me G. I know nobody tell me, man. Me did up on the ground. The government can't say no go so. You understand? Because a whole heap of people, you understand, and the whole of we face it. Me say me have to come back to my yard. The amount of people have to run, go back to their yard because we never expect say boy, that go happen. Me never see it as nothing bad still, you know. When me post a video, me see a whole heap of people, I say, Ray. But me did that thing say, yo, it's just an orderly thing to make people not take more than once. You understand? Because what happened? We have the clinic the right beside one ball ground. So what they do first, the first chop a land, then drop some water, and then did I issue out the water them. You never have to have no ID if you collect water. Then did I get two buckle of water. I'm go there and I say, my general, a couple of with them yard, you know. Yeah, because me I put up one family. Family me I talk about my sister. My sister roof gone, so she have to live with me for that time, yeah. Her boyfriend and her two daughters. Zane and me for my fiance plus my son did it. So me I tell them, say, yo, it's water I go really help out of me yard, you know. And I know like we don't have things enough and we buy really good things. I understand, but things come and we can get help, we take help because we don't know how long this thing will last for, and we are trying to help others just the same. Long story short, he give me 3 bottles of water because other people did there say, yo, I don't like my tell man I throw a couple people in here. So then give me 3 bottles of water, and after that then start give people 3 bottles. Till people not too want it, so most people go away. Then, you know, a long while after then sits and nobody not take it. Then start actually give people half case. Now, the captor forward back. Everybody run go back run there now while we're in a fall. When we reach ID and TRN, so everybody have to turn back. Some people did already have theirs.
Alright, so you hear that? See? ID and TRN, some people have to turn back. No. We could go right as now with Mr. HOLNESS.
That we have moved the products, the humanitarian supply, into the community as quickly as possible. But that can't go on forever. And once we start to make huge expenditures on humanitarian relief, we must be able to give a certain level of certainty that the expenditure went to the beneficiary. And so we actually need a system where that can be done. And the voucher systems or the cards provide that kind of support. So for that to happen, we need shops to get back up, and we need the ATM machines to start working. We need the remittances, the remittance houses that you can go and collect your remittances. We need those to start operating again, so we get back to some level of normalcy, so that we can have the transparency and the accountability that everyone is calling for, without understanding the dynamics that you have to first put in place in order to achieve that. And so we are well on our way working with that. Minister Hill, at the end, we have given up to persons who we expect so far. The accountability rests on what countries have given to us and what we have recorded in our stores and what we have given out to persons who we expect to give out to others. We have no record of the end beneficiary because we have not asked for any identification. We have not asked for anybody to provide their TRN. In this phase of the relief, it's about just getting the food out there, getting the care packages out there to people.
That was 2 days ago. Today is 22nd of November. The Prime Minister said that. A week ago, 8 days ago, Mr. Isaac Buchanan on his platform, Context Matters. The title of it is Context Matters, Moving Forward, Past the past versus the future. Timestamp 3432. For the video that I just played with Andrew HOLNESS, saying that they don't need any ID, all they have to do is go to 1 hour and 19 seconds on the JIS website. It's the JIS TV special press briefing, Hurricane Melissa recovery, live from OPM, November 19th, 2025. So basically it was 3 days ago, because today is the 22nd of November, 2025. So Isaac Buchanan, before he stated this, Isaac Buchanan said this 8 days ago, and I was like, yes, here's the truth
about human rights.
Yes.
And what human dignity looks like. And I mean, I can share with you, I'm giving out care package, and I'm in pain because I have to be telling people whether they're old, whether they're sick, whether no matter what condition they are in, take your victim as you find them, and say, I have a strict mandate from the STC and the ministry and the government that I must take a TRN and your ID so that you can and document that you received a care package. Because the package is not, it has a value, it's your tax dollars that is giving you the packages, even when the food is donated from all of the people them that sorry for you. It's not Jamaica them sorry for you, it's you, the people. They look at the videos. Remember when we did that grow up and them used to show the picture with the little black baby and him belly bang, and you wonder, hold on, if the pick the hunger and the pick the thirsty, who I film it and who I take the picture? The picking all in the desert and the drunk or pitch pan the thing, and who's taking the pictures? Well, those are the people who, they say 10 cents a day can feed a child. Just 10 cents a day. And you say, wow. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I have to document ID and TRN to give out care packages. I have to do that. If I don't do that, them say man are gonna say, yeah, a certain color gonna say, yes, take the money, come in and get none. That's how they talk. I don't know why.
So 8 days ago, Isaac Buchanan said that on his platform. Days after, Andrew HOLNESS said they do not require any TRN and ID. Who is lying, Jamaica? The world, who is lying? Oh, Isaac Buchanan was on Colin Bell's show today. This is what Isaac Buchanan says here. And big up Portland Spice TV. Colin Bell Show. Listen to this.
And the embarrassing part of it is the government requires that when I issue the packages from what the government give me, I must take TRN and ID.
So when this man out there said them asking for TRN and ID and some people say it's not true, you are saying that it is protocol that once you give out these government packages.
It is protocol. It is dehumanizing. It reduced me. It reduced me as a member of parliament to a villain because I people in Portland who can come to the office, and yes, the office is OPEN, open. I just want to say this. Persons who come there, whether they went to the clinic, Shaka they will laugh off of me without play. But anyway, when they come to the clinic, when they go to the clinic and they stop by after they get the medication and stuff, they stop by for food. And you say, but you have to have your ID and your TRN. What do you say to a man whose legs are bandaged up and them sick?
Yeah.
And them don't have that with them. Am I to turn them away?
No, not at all.
I have to break protocol and say take the food. And if that is the case, which is one of the reasons why I always say respect to the diaspora, I have managed to raise over $2 million.
Beautiful.
Helping right from the GoFundMe. And I'm using that to continue to provide the food for the people, assist with building material. And I've said to you, our project there, Shaka,
yes,
in Millbank,
yes,
that lady must get a concrete house, not in a trailer house.
As soon as she get her papers, say she get permission to use the land.
Now, when you hear what the man say about ID and TRN, all right. Where did this all start? For me, was when the Prime Minister did a press conference, the first press conference he did, when he talked about ID and TRN.
It would definitely mean a scoring of our already aged and struggling road infrastructure, humanitarian and recovery strategy, a very comprehensive humanitarian and recovery strategy after the event. But for that to work effectively, the beneficiaries, the people who would require support and assistance, must have identification. There is a view that because it is a disaster, all the rules are suspended. I hasten to advise everyone, in particular the permanent secretaries, the heads of departments and the accounting officers and the ministers, there is no suspension of accountability rules, even in a disaster. And every dollar that is spent has to be accounted for. The same people who are screaming that we need it now, are the same people who will turn around and say, where did you spend that money? So there is no break in accountability. And we ask the cooperation of our citizens in providing proper identification so we can track where the benefits go, who received the benefits, and for what reason. This is also important when it comes to not just accounting to ourselves, which we must, but it is highly likely that we will get international donor funding and philanthropic support. And they too require that the resources that are given philanthropically is accounted for. So there would be an accounting process. So in practical terms, because this is going to be a weather event that is likely to be a heavy rain event, you should protect your important documents. Put them in a Ziploc bag, tie them up in a plastic bag, keep them somewhere safe, because we're going to need to be able to identify you in order to facilitate a very quick recovery process. If you live...
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard that. That was JISTV special press briefing preparing for Tropical Storm Melissa. Dated, let me tell you the exact date. October 24, 2025. So I listened to this and heard when he talked about humanitarian aid. When I looked up what humanitarian aid meant, it means food, clothing, and shelter. So when he's going to tell us that they need ID, I conceptualized that, wait a minute, they're going to need ID and TRN to collect food? Then the young man, I questioned it. I said, there's no way. I just brushed it off. But then the young man did the video and said, him having TRN. Then I did a video chastising the government, and I got pushed back to the point where one of the lab rats them were up on YouTube were threatening all comrades. Say him come to Jamaica, come take up gun. I know them lock him up. Me say England him live. Say Bolo for go to prison. And I went back and I went deeper into the speech and see if I made a mistake or if I misread or misunderstood what the Prime Minister was saying. Zine, I even did the video that I played asking the young man, I said, did somebody in the crowd tell you that you needed ID or did you hear it for yourself? Because I was trying to find where I might have possibly went wrong. Only to find that ISAT Buchanan came and played the video, I played the audio a while ago, and I showed you exactly where to go on the timestamp. The man said it is mandatory that he has to have ID, get the ID and the TRN of the people for them to get the care packages, food and water and other things. Right? And then right after that, 2 days, 3 days ago, HOLNESS comes out and tells the world that there's no need for ID and TRN in the initial stages. And here is God Almighty on today, November 22nd, 2025, on the Colin Bell Show. ISAT Buchanan again told us what he told us before in more detail. That is mandatory. They have no choice. Who is lying, first of all? And if HOLNESS is lying, why is he lying to you, the people? And you, the people of Jamaica, whether you're Labour or PMP, don't you want to have answers for that question? Why would HOLNESS lie about something this small? It should be small, right? Because my opinion don't mean anything, you know. I think it's wickedness to ask people for ID. And if they don't have the ID, what you're going to do? Not give them the food? Not give them the water? I think it's wickedness. Period, point blank. And I expressed that. But I want to ask you, who you think is lying? You think HOLNESS a lie? Or you think ISAT Buchanan a lie? And if ISAT Buchanan is lying, why would he lie? And I'm asking the people of Jamaica, wherever you are in Jamaica, to do a video and let us know if you have to show your ID to get food from the government, the MPs and so. Let us know. And the MPs out there, you also need to come out and speak and let us know. And let the public judge the Prime Minister and his government. And if you agree with it, let us judge you too as the opposition. And I'm telling you, me, Bolo, right, so standing up on my own 2 feet. That's why I'm going to die hearted. If you don't agree with that, me not agree with it. It is as simple for a man losing ID. I don't even, what the government has stated in the article was that, no, it's for when you have housing relief. And I said, if it's even for housing relief, I don't agree. If somebody don't have ID that they are clearly lost their house, when you wanted their vote, you used the black book to identify them. They didn't need an ID and they could have voted. So when they need relief, aid, in their most desperate time, why can't you come through for them with the black book? That is my position and I'm standing by it. Whether the PMP agree with the JLP or not, me no business. I don't agree with them if them agree with the JLP. Point blank period. May I stand for my own 2 feet where this is concerned. So ladies and gentlemen, please let me know what you think in the comment section. We have thoroughly debunked this idea that we were out here spreading misinformation. It is clear that somebody in the government is misinforming us and the Prime Minister is right at the helm of it. Because it's either I'm a lie to we or he's misinforming the MPs or the MPs are lie to we and I misinform we. Some misinforming are going, but it's not on this end. Yeah, man, may I defend my position, man, because we have the vloggers have been going under severe attack by this administration that is currently running Jamaica, the JLP. We have been under severe attack. Yeah, man, I may I stand up for me. All other vloggers we are doing the right thing. Zine, so let me know what you think in the comment section. Who is lying? And if they're lying, why are they lying? Especially if it's the Prime Minister, why would he lie about something like this? That's my time. Pick up on yourself.